Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video of Dreamlight Valley. Hopefully I will be making many more, but I thought I would start off with a valley tour just so that if you do decide to follow along, you have a sort of starting point of what I'm currently up to. Starting in the plaza, I have decorated it like a city. I know a lot of people do the same, but it just seems to make sense. I am supposed to have the Tower of Terror here, but I did move it for a dream snap. So it is currently empty and filling itself up with night thorns. I will put it back eventually when I remember to. There are a lot of blank and empty spaces in my valley because my valley is constantly changing. There isn't really ever a finished look because this premium shop rotates so often with so many different, we get so many new things that I can never say that my valley is finished. There will never be a 100% complete design because I always leave spaces open in case something comes along and just so happens to fit. But the plaza is pretty much the only place that stays absolutely the same unless we suddenly get a new city themed sort of building that would fit, and then I'd have to think about what I'm gonna do because there is no space. So yeah, this is the city. Nothing special to it. I've got the shops here with the confectionery. I don't have any interiors decorated. Actually, hang on, let's just drop in here because I do think this one might be moderately. Yeah, look at that, look at me. I was farming cooking memories and I wanted them all to spawn in one place, so I built this, and I did have a floor full of them. They have since gone because of the many star paths requiring memories, but I have decorated that one. But most of the interiors aren't decorated. I've not really had an interest in doing interiors, but if we keep on going, if we head towards the sunlit plateau, this is somewhat decorated. I have a bit of a bazaar where the well is to spawn in, and I do have Mirabelle's house here. I was considering moving her into the oasis if there's space, because she does have a very large house. I haven't really decorated over in Eternity Isle. It's a bit of a mess, again, because I can never decide what to place. But I do have a sort of campsite set up here with the Animal Kingdom Lodge kind of being like a check-in building, and then all of the tents around. Buzz's RV worked really well here as well, with the little cool box and chairs that we got from the, it was like, I don't remember what it was called, but the event with the marshmallows and all of that was really fun. And then in this back section, I have the Lion King dudes back here. I was really banking on Timon and Pumbaa having their own house. I guess it kind of makes sense that they're in Pride Rock, but I was really banking on them because I had this space empty, left open for a house of theirs, but alas, they did not, so I cobbled together some sort of jungly situation with what we got from their Timon and Pumbaa's friendship rewards, and yeah, I think it looks okay. I don't really know where else I would put all of this stuff. It kind of makes sense to be in the plateau, I suppose. Up here was fully decorated until we got Storybook Vale, and then I started moving stuff over into the woods. The Nightmare Castle, for one, was here, and now it is not, and it is a big empty space, and I don't know what to fill it with. Same with back here. I did have a little town, and is it like the purple witchy house from the premium shop that got moved as well, and it does look really cute over there, but it does just leave so much empty space. That's my issue. There's so much empty space and I don't know how to fill it. I just feel like I personally don't have enough items to fill the gaps, which is so not true because there are hundreds and hundreds of items, but I'm picky apparently. I do have a little pumpkin patch over here with the ancient machines. That's pretty much my main source of money. As you can see, wait, where can I? If I hop here, you'll be able to see. I don't have a lot of money. I kind of tend to sit around this amount and just farm every now and then for more. I do need to get into a habit of really hammering out the pumpkins for money. This is also is what it is. I don't really know what else to put here either, but I will eventually come up with a plan. I just recently redecorated, emptied out my meadow. I had a theme park here. I saw someone move their city to the meadow, and I thought it looked really nice, so I gave it a go, and then halfway through realised I don't know what to put in the plaza if I move all of this stuff down here. So I moved it all back, and I haven't redone the theme park. I think I'll do that on a floating island instead. And I just started doing a little Toontown here, which I obviously haven't finished. But if I do the Toontown here, then what goes over here? If we carry on down into the glade, I really do like what I've done here with Tiana's palace and her house, and then the premium shop houses that we've had too. Got a little tram station that leads to nowhere. Use your imagination. But I do really like the sightline that I have
you ever heard
here. Shut up, Eric. I think it looks really pretty. So I have just all of this stuff decorated. A little seating area with the piano. We've got the slow cooker, the most pointless thing ever if you have the Eternity Isle expansion, but there we are. And the Haunted Mansion, which, again, definitely fits in the glade. Makes sense to be here. It's just absolutely massive, so it's proper wedged in that gap. I would like if there was more space around it, but there we are. I suppose I could put it... Maybe I'll move it over here, because this area is pretty empty. And we just have the Bayou sort of shack premium shop house here as well, which I really love. This is just a kind of constant work in progress. I always leave room for the what if. You know, what if so-and-so joins the valley? You know, what kind of houses are we going to get? And I did see a sneak peek of the the premium shop houses in the rotation for this sort of, I suppose, the length of the star path up until, is it Alice in Wonderland, I think? And there are some very nice houses, so I'm excited, and I have left room to improve. I've got a little beach resort here. This is kind of a mess, kind of could be better, is what it is. I think it's cute. I do really like this house from the Stitch bundle though. This is cute. Eric's castle on the island, because I feel like that's where it belongs. It just makes sense. And I did decide to put Donald's ship against this little dock from this premium shop house instead of putting it, because it does fit in the lake. Well, the pond really up there, but I think it looks cute coming off of that little dock, so... He's separate from Daisy. Daisy will cope. She's a strong, independent woman. She don't need no man. We recently got this lovely castle building set in the premium shop, so naturally I had to use it. I think the colours work well in this biome specifically as well, so I've done a little square here with the shops. I'm hoping to put... It's Aladdin's gem shop. I will put that there if I can, as long as it's not locked to a specific biome, just to make it even with the 4 stalls. That would be really nice. We've got Beast and Belle's castle here with the flower stall, and then I probably should have circled around the other way. Never mind, because this area is a dump. I don't know what to put in this area. It's fine. It'll be fine. Out here, this is kind of like, I suppose, the little hamlet, the little town outside the main castle walls. We've got Rapunzel's tower, Gaston's horrible footprint of a house, and Flynn's, and the ugly duckling, because obviously these 3 have to stay together. It's just meant to be. So that's that. And we'll just scoot past this mess. Just close your eyes momentarily, it's fine. To be honest, it doesn't get any better up here either. This is also an absolute mess. When we had the Winter Star Path, you can see I've got some bits out from this. I did intend on redecorating this entire area, and obviously that didn't happen. But yeah, that's the main valley. It's probably the most decorated. Eternity Isle is I struggle with Eternity Isle. I feel like there's not enough stuff that matches the theme and the vibes of each land. I say that we've been blessed with the plains and all of that area because of Aladdin and Jasmine. That area is in progress. I will skip over to that area now. So yeah, here we are. We can, well, you can see that I've plunked bits down as a sort of reminder to use those, like these chairs. That's a reminder to future Becky to use those chairs. Otherwise, I will probably forget they exist. But this will be, I guess, like a spa resort, something or other, that will, I'm hoping to extend it into the Oasis as well, because that is currently an empty mess. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh, do you know what? I've literally never noticed that what she's painting. That's cute. I like it. This area, though, is pretty fully decorated. I'm quite proud of myself here. It is another bazaar, sort of market stall. I am actually going to swap some of the like tent bits out because we've gotten a few new ones in Scrooge's from the Aladdin and Jasmine update. So I will be doing some adjustments to this area. Up here, do you know this little like this little area, the little areas in between that kind of link the biomes together, I never know what to do with because it's not big enough for a house. And then if I don't have a house to work around, I really struggle with decorating. Like I need some sort of structure to base everything on. Like here I've got this premium shop desert palace and I've built around it, you know, it makes sense. It's nice. I've got a nice little courtyard. Oh, there you go. It makes sense, but without a house, I don't know what to do. I don't want this umbrella. There we go. I am going to put Aladdin and Jasmine's house here also when I have finished with their friendship quests. I'd rather their house stay in the valley whilst I do their quests, just because it's a bit easier. But this section is like a Route 66. It's very jarring compared to what I have around it, but because I changed the theme park, this was originally in the theme park, I did change it all. So I was like, where am I going to put them? Where else do these belong? And I thought it would be kind of cool to have a bit of a Route 66 design. And it, with the Pizza Planet building as well, that was also in the theme park. So that needed a new home. And I do quite like it. I definitely need to work on it. It's very much, again, a work in progress. And they do need to figure out a way to blend these two sections together. Otherwise it's going to be an incredibly jarring transition. But, well, that's a future Becky problem. I do have this section over here. I don't know the name of it. I don't remember the names of these areas. They're all just the Wild Tangle to me. I do have this bit done, though, with the giant boat tree jungle house shenanigans. This thing is huge. So this took up a big old section, which was nice. Yeah, I've done this as sort of a jungle exploration. I don't know, this could be like a little pub stop. I don't know. We probably wouldn't have that in the jungle, but never mind, eh? This lovely little area for Mulan. I do have plans to move this into one of the bigger biomes. I don't currently have the other Asia sort of inspired houses that have come up in the premium shop, because I saw reviews, well, I saw people, you know, buying them and bringing them out into their valleys, and they were massive. And because I knew I only had this area currently, I just didn't have space for them. But if I move them to, I think I was planning on sticking them over here, and then I would definitely have space, but I will need to save up moonstones because I am broke. I am so broke. I think I have, oh yeah, we are not doing too hot, to the point where in this week's premium shop I did have to pin this for probably next week, depending on how well my dream snap goes. I'm not good at dream snaps either. It's a lose-lose for me, honestly. So here we go. Yeah, look, see, lovely decoration around the buildings. And then, bam, it's empty because I don't know what to do with it. Same for this way, TBH. Although with the addition of the beautiful Winnie the Pooh stuff, this was made to go in the bind. So they are here, they are looking beautiful, and it has filled up some space, so it doesn't look so empty. Same with round here. I did put a little... I used this house with Belle's cottage because I thought the colours worked really well. And I think it looks pretty. The woods, the wild woods and all this up here, I basically spent a couple of days, well, over a couple of days, just placing trees. I placed so many trees, and that was a job done. Place hundreds of trees, and that's a job done. That's decorated in my mind. I did sneak Merida's cottage back here with one of her friendship rewards, the stone circle. I think that's nice with the little purple grass to match her house. Again, I would like more houses to stick in this area, but work in progress. It's all a work in progress. Up here, shock, more trees. Who would have thought? Not me. I did, though, use the castle building structure stuff again here, but instead went for a more rundown, demolished, well, partly demolished style to fit with the fortress that we have at the back here that's also all messed up. So this is cute. This took up a lot of space. Big fan of that. Dipping down here, again, this is partially decorated around the buildings. I've done a little fairy section here. This had to go in this biome because of all the teapots and the teacups being so big. As soon as I saw this biome, I was like, I know exactly where the Tinkerbell house is going. Right here. And I also decided to put, because the frogs are primarily in this biome, I put the frogs in the bubbles. And I think it looks super cute. Look at their little faces. They're just so happy. They're so happy to be floating around in a bubble for the rest of their little lives. Up here we do have the Queen of Hearts castle and a hedge maze. I chose to do the hibiscus red hedges here instead of using the ones I've used on the outside, because I wanted to bring more red into the biome, because it obviously is quite a cool tone. Aside from the pink mushrooms, I needed red so that the house didn't look so wild. And I've left this space intentionally for whatever Alice's house may be. Hopefully it's not ugly. Hopefully it fits with the Labyrinth set and the Queen of Hearts castle, so that I can actually put it in this spot and I didn't leave it open for no reason. So fingers crossed. When that comes out, we will see if I was right or horribly wrong. Up here, oh girl, I gotta eat some lobster rolls. I'm only eating these because I had to make them for a Star Path quest. I did put this house here, but I don't like it here. I just put it there to fill space. And because I don't know where else to put it. Probably should put it in the Wild Tangle. Future Becky will deal with that. Again, I just placed loads of trees. Tried to make it feel full and have some sort of like pathing carved out with the trees, because we don't have any paths with this expansion so far. Just really annoying, but it's what it is. And there's that witch house I was talking about earlier when we were in the Forgotten Lands. Lovely. And I did sneak Ursula's house back here. I hate her. I hate her house. I hate her entire existence. So she's hiding in the corner. These biomes are very big and very empty. It's such a huge amount of flat space that I've not filled it. I'm struggling with these areas, I think, especially because we don't have a lot of stuff that fits the theme. I am struggling with how to decorate those. But if we do head up to this section, I don't know what it's called, but the one with the grass in it, I have done some stuff up here. Mainly this beautiful thing. One of my favourite premium shop houses that we've had. I think it fits perfectly with the colour scheme. So I've done a little flowery area. I will incorporate this fountain, probably with some more of this sort of style pathing. And then this leads to down, well, that way is just, well, yeah, as you can see, a total mess. But this way I have put the flower shop, which is one of my other favourite premium shop houses. And I would like to do a sort of shopping district area here, but again, don't have enough houses. I cannot believe I'm complaining that we don't have enough houses. We have loads, but I want more. I'm greedy and I want more. But I did start doing some stuff. What was that? Oh, that was quite terrifying. I did do some stuff here outside, like the Mount Olympus. I will build upon this, but I ran out of stuff and then I just never bought any more because useless. And then over here, I threw down Hades' house because where else is it honestly supposed to go with all of that cheese dust on it? Like, it's upsetting because I reckon it would have looked really good in Ancient's Landing, and I did try it over there, but the orange Cheeto dust was too much. It was too much to handle. I couldn't deal with the contrast, so it's banished to the corner of that biome where I will forget about it. I do have the Cloud House. I kind of bought it on a whim. I thought, damn, that's cute. I've got to have it. Without actually thinking about, do I need it? Well, no. But the way I choose to buy things is can I see where this is going to go in my valley? The answer was no, and I still bought it. So, here we are. Here we are. So that's pretty much everything I have going on in my valley. Not a lot. I definitely am a bit sporadic when it comes to my decorating. I kind of jump between biomes and areas and never actually finish anything, which I'm sure triggers quite a few people, but that is just how I do it. So if that doesn't bother you, then you're welcome to stay. But yeah, I'm gonna teleport back to the main valley and we'll wrap it up. So this is obviously my first video. I am new to all of this, so I'm sorry if it was a little bit awkward and a little bit weird. I am trying. Talking to myself and to a screen is weird, actually. It's quite weird, but here we are. I love the game, and I do love all of the content creators that currently do Dreamlight Valley stuff. So I suppose I just thought, why not give it a go myself? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Whatever. But if you are interested in seeing my progress or what I'm up to, or if you've enjoyed everything so far, then feel free to subscribe. But yeah, I will be doing some questing videos next. That's next on the agenda, is to finally actually do this mess and be up to date, ready for Alice in Wonderland. And then also finish the Star Path. But honestly, I'm not that far off finishing. I literally have these two left to collect, and then the house, and then we're done. So I've done pretty well. I've been pretty speedy. But I am stuck on all of these like super long gifting quests, which I really don't like. I find them a bit of a bore and a chore. But we got to do it. We got to do it for that beautiful house, because honestly, look at it. This is going in the Oasis. That's how I'm going to tie those two biomes together. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you all in another video. Bye!